Hello everyone, it's Keesje. Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make a 5-petal flower from a square. The base is a square. And I like to use magazine pages that are not too thick. Thinner is better than thicker because you're making quite a few folds. And I like to use something like this. And I'm going for 2-inch squares. So this one is 4 inches, so I will cut all around and I can make 4 flowers out of this. And you want to be precise. And I cut almost everything with my ruler and cutter. All right, 2-inch squares. First you do is, ooh, the back was nice too, eh? First you're going to fold the square in half to form a rectangle. Crease the folds, and it's important to crease the folds properly. Make sure that your fold is on this side and grab the fold. Now this point needs to go here and about 1/3 of the way in. All right, so you're going to estimate 1/3. I hope you can see this, and I'm estimating. And you want this to fold and not form another pleat in there. What do you think? This is 1/3. Let's see what it is. See how far it is. Now you're going to grab this part, fold it in, and make sure you fold the point here. To make it easier is to push a nail in there so that you're already kind of creasing it. Now this part needs to go there. This fold needs to match up with this one over here, but I can see that this is bigger, larger than this side, right? If we fold this over, and we're going to look at the middle here, where everything comes together, that's where the fold needs to go. See how this sticks over? So what we're going to do is move this over a little out. The first fold that I creased, the 3rd part, I moved it over this way a bit to give this a little bit more room. Now we're going to fold over again, but now it's going to be a little harder because there was a fold, and it always wants to, it tends to wants to fold over the previous fold. Let's do this again, and I'm going to crease it with my nail. It makes it easier to fold it. There you go. And if there's a tiny little bit gap here, now I can almost see that it is too much because, I don't know if you can see this, it folds over a little. It is what it is. We're going to go for it. Now you want to, see if I can grab a pen. I don't know if you can see that, but you want to cut here, and don't start too close to the point, and then do a half a flower shape and end up in the corner over here. All right, let's see if we can manage that. All right, and you might need to doing some trimming later, as maybe not everything got caught. So now we're unfolding. And it's always it's always a surprise how it turns out. See how this was in too much? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just shape this. And now we're okay. Let's do that one more time. And here I have another piece of paper. That was the regular brown packaging paper that you get, you know, when you have a package coming in the mail and there's not too much room. And then I fill it up with brown packaging paper. So I will cut a 2-inch square out of here. This is thinner than my magazine page, so it might work. It folds better. Okay, in half. See, you can grab your finger kind of halfway, because when you're folding this over, you help it to stay smooth. Sometimes you get a pleat like this. You don't want that. You want it all smooth. Okay, let's go to the approximate. Okay, I gotta make this one to fold properly. Estimate a third. You can also crease this a little bit. Fold this over. Oh, at the proper line there. Now this paper is so thin, it will fold everywhere. See if I'm about a third in. Okay, let's try this again. Let's crease this with my nail. It'll fold over just like that. Crease it again with my nail. And fold it over. All right, let's have a look. All right, now we'll do it again. Now, all this is extra. You can't, this will not be used. Inside here, this line is all we can use. But this is the edge of your flower. All right. And you can make this any shape you like. Unfolding carefully. Okay, now again here you can see that this was the edge of the paper, so I will fold this back in half and I will try to smooth this out a little bit. There. Now this is the flower. This is just the beginning because I like to draw on them a little bit to define the flower, as in here there's so much going on. So if I grab a black and a white Sharpie to draw on here, it will liven it up, and I will grab my things and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I grabbed some of my pens and Sharpies and markers. These are Posca pens. They are opaque markers, so it'll cover everything. These are different size Sharpies. Smaller pen, point, bigger point. This is a white opaque uniball pen, and this is a regular gel pen. And I've been doodling off screen, and I find it quite busy. And what I sometimes do is when I cut something out and it has the color of, if one of the colors stands out more, so for instance this, it has like a purple pink cast, I would watercolor this in purple. So that's what I did over here. And here I watercolored with green. And my watercolors are pretty strong, so they cover very well. They're not the kids' watercolors. So I have some reds over here. I did this one on screen. I cut this one on screen. So what I can do is I will just, you know, go around or make a shape. It was working just fine before. And I'll just go about doing something, and it's not really anything specific. Just doodling the shape of the flower. A little bit. And I like some black in there. How about this? Yeah. And if I want some more significance in it, I will grab a bigger Sharpie. Let's make 3 dots over there. How about some dots in here? I like dots. Now I have a blue regular gel pen, and they were not expensive at all. Yeah. Ooh, is it still working? Yeah, it's still working. And I don't know, but I like white dots as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they were better on the outside. Oh well. You can't even see the difference between the blue gel pen and the black pen. Hang on, I'm not too crazy about this one. All right. Okay, well, I'll show you a few more. These are smaller, and they're all a little different, but somewhat the same. I try to vary it up just a bit. And these are all watercolored before. Oh, I like that one. It's almost like a snowflake. All right. Well, hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share with other people, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.